Welcome to episode number 9 of MLB Show 19 Minnesota Twins Custom Franchise Series. And today, it's bad, finally. I answered this. Last episode was what? Opening day 2020, and I'm a long way. Around the shoulder. You saw, what? This game. Pretty doing well. We're at the play. We're at the play today on the 30th, May 30th, 2020, because we're 43-16. The White Sox are 24-33. But Babe Ruth versus he's 6-1 versus the guy that's 7-0. So yeah, and he has basically Babe Ruth has more in pitch, but he has more strikeouts, and he has a lower ERA. So yeah, so bring it on, Chicago. This is a So here we go. Both controllers, the Twins will be the gold controller, and the White Sox will be the blue controller. Here we go. 8:10 Eastern, and when I do these games, I don't do them at Target Field. Just go with home. I do them at the Metrodome. I like doing that. They won the World Series in the Metrodome the 2 times I won it in real life, and I also won it there. It was off camera because my old camera only once at 30 minutes on a clip. The video clipped end and it was out of battery. Here, match at 12 minutes 45 seconds, but I didn't start a new clip, and now I'm editing them together. Not editing anything out, but just editing them together. So, activity 46,564 open in 1982. Here we go. And one in what? It says it bad there. I have to figure it out, but not fast play. Presentation mode, broadcasting style, MLB Network. Quick challenge on. Babe Ruth versus Lopez. I haven't played this forever. This guy is cold, apparently. Well, he has 10 home runs and 200 bats. And our bench is Tony on fire, apparently. Dad's Cole and Ashley's at left. So, let me think. He should be in Canada. That's why they're from our early show series. That's Maryland, obviously. That is in, I think, Texas. And Babe Ruth is from Maryland as well. I'm not gonna take Jack Dorsey now, but he can play right field. Who's right field? Which I think this should be good. Well, sorry about this dead time, but who can play center field? Oh, the Jack Thornton can, because it seems like let's take him out for Tony because his energy's low and he's cold. Let's put Tony there. There's no one extremely low, so yeah, let's go and go. We're up 9.5 games on the Indians and 15 on the Royals, 18 on the White Sox, and 23.5 on the Tigers. There's the line. The only difference is Tony's in for. Well, I moved Jack Thornton in the center field. It's sitting in their position, and then it's a snake bite around replacing with Tony. We are here in the Metrodome. This game is between the Chicago White Sox and the Minnesota Twins. First pitch is next. Umpires are wearing a short sleeve black shirt. You don't see them wear the long sleeve black shirt or the coat. Indoors, they wear the short sleeve blue shirt or the short sleeve black shirt. Babe Ruth, 12 starts, 6-1, 3.7 ERA, 75 and a third innings, 74 hits, 1.110 WHIP, 9 watts, 51 strikeouts. And here's the second baseman. He's batting 194, 0 home runs, 8 RBIs. And that's a ground ball to Luke. Throw to first is in time. 1 down. And basically every one of my players is the same besides Vinny J. And here's the starting lineup for the Chicago White Sox. Jared Perkins, Lawrence Shields, Tim Anderson, Daniel Parita, Elmo and Jimenez, Juan Montana, James McKenna, Yonder Alonso, and Travis Gronkowski. Leads White Sox and runs batted in with 38. By the way, everyone's the same besides Vinny J. He has shorter hair, and Mom and Miss Medden. Well, originally I think Miss Medden the closer, but she's the setup man. Or setup woman, actually. She's my teacher. She's home for a while. She went on Christmas Day, and she went home yesterday. So yeah, so my Christmas break. I mean, I only have today and tomorrow, and then I go to school. So, but and then yeah, Mom and Sven, they had the long hair, but everyone else is the same. So basically, the only difference is Mom and Sven had the long hair, and Vinny J had like the short hair, basically like almost bald, basically. And everyone else is like normal, like my Road to Show characters. And Vinny J had long hair in Road to Show. Here it's not. He has short. It goes to Tony. He goes to Vinny J at first base. 2 down. On the bench is Dash C, Dad, and Snake Biter. The only difference is that Jet Thornton, which is on the secondary positions, he's now in center field, and then Tony to the shortstop position. We got 1-on pitch. That's a bullet! Right center field! Did he get there? And it's what a catch! Diving catch by Jet Thornton in center field! 1-2-3 on the White Sox. Middle of 1, and it's still 0-0. What a catch! Oh, it's not. It's not that. It's Saturday in this game. I guess it might say that in Play Now. It does. Welcome to the Saturday edition of the NFL on EA Sports. That's what John the Coachman says. And if you play a Play Now game on Saturday, he's 7-0. I forgot the stats. He did. 1-on pitch. That's a ground ball to center baseman. Throw to first. 1 down. Here's the starting lineup for the Minnesota Twins. Luke, Matthew, Jack Thornton, Star Forster, Babe Ruth Jr., Vinny J, Mr. Casey, Audie Bowen, and Tony. 2010 Twins, 609 hits, first in the AL. Tony has a high bat. I mean, usually the ones on the bench are Dad, Tony, and Dash G, but Tony's on the bench today to replace Snake Biter is. And it's a high fly ball. Center fielder's under it, and he makes a catch. 2 down. It's 408 feet straightaway center field. Philadelphia's winning. I mean, Cleveland's winning. Here's Jack Thornton, the center fielder. And he's much better than with righties. Higher average, more runs, more everything. And here's the righty. That's a ground ball to center baseman. Throw to first is in time. Both teams go. The Twins go 1-2-3 in the bottom of the first, and the 1. We're still tied at 0. And here, this guy's 4 for 9 with a home run, double, and 5 RBIs in the series. The DH. The DH is usually Babe Ruth Jr. for the Twins. Sometimes he can play right. He can play right field though. That's a little loop shot to start portion in left field, and he makes the catch. 1 down. Well, Luke, I think, played 159 games last year, so I'm going to snap for 3 games. And let's look at the defensive lineup for the Minnesota Twins. Left field, Star Forster, and center field, Jack Thornton, and right field, it's Matthew. And 2019's Load Level Award was Audie Bowman at third base, Tony at shortstop, Luke at center base, Vinny J at first base, Mr. Casey behind the plate. And the only lefty on the field is Babe Ruth at pitcher. And there's another lefty at the DH, Babe Ruth Jr., his brother. They said they were twins because they were born at the same time. And that's a base hit. Base hit. And the 3-1 pitch to the opposite field, and that's the first hit for the White Sox. And now it's a 2-1 count. 2-1 count. That's a foul ball. That's a ground ball to Vinny J. Tony covered center base for one. Back to Vinny J. Or actually no, Babe Ruth Jr. It is in time. One hit by the White Sox, but he's erased on a double play. Middle of two. It's still 0-0. And we hear Star Forster 1 for 7 in the series with a solo homer. Which was a long time ago. That's a high fly ball. Left field. Left fielder's under it, and he made the catch one down. And here's the defensive lineup for the Chicago White Sox. And they have Jimenez in left field, Travis Gronkowski in center, Lauren Hall in right, Juan Montana at third base, Tim Anderson at shortstop, John Perkins at center base, and you saw the pitcher, the first baseman, and the catcher. 1 for 7 in the series, 2 strikeouts for Babe Ruth Jr. I don't know what the one hit was, but that's a little blooper to the short pitcher. He throws the first in time. 2 down. Right now, now it's Vinny J. 11 stolen bases. That's a ground ball back to the pitcher again. Throw to first is in time. 1-2-3 to the Twins for the second straight time. At 2, it is still 0-0. And we got here's James McCann. James McCann, that's a foul ball. Full count. Full count. I hit the wrong button. Full count to James McCann. That's a ground ball to Luke. Can he get over? Yes, he can. Throw to first. He only has 30 speed. Got him. 1 down. And here's the 2020 stands for the American League Central. As you didn't get. Well, the White Sox are in 4th, and the Twins are in 1st. 2-1 pitch. And it's in there straight 2. I decided to show the umpires. I don't know what my list was. I'll win. 2-2 pitch. That's a ground ball to Tony at shortstop today. Throw to first is in time. 1 down. Is it a night game or a day game? I don't know. Here, this guy, the center fielder, is 0 for 7 in this series. That's down the left field line. Can he get there? And it's going to land on the bullpen mount. Foul ball. So 3-2. That's a ground ball back to Babe Ruth on the mound. He can't be number 3 with a tire. Throw to first is in time. 1-2-3 to the White Sox again. Middle of 3. It is still 0-0. White Sox sent down an order because they had a hit, but it was a race on a double play. For the Twins, well, sits up, sits down. 3-1 pitch. That's a foul ball. That's a base hit, Mr. Casey. It's the first hit for the Minnesota Twins. And here comes, I don't know who's up. Audie Pullman. That's a fly ball, right center field. Can he get over? And yes, he can. Mr. Casey retreats back to first base. 1 down. And here comes Tony. Been 364 home runs, 21 RBIs for Tony. And that's a foul ball, 1-2. That is a base hit! Base hit! Mr. Casey don't stay at center base. Runners at first and second, 1 out, and here it comes the top of the order again. Now it's Luke. Had a 4-3 ground out earlier. And that's a foul ball, 1-2. That's a bullet center field! And Mr. Jason's gonna tag up, throw to third, not in time. Runners at the corners, 2 down for Matthew, who flew out in the first. Here we go. 3-2 pitch. That is a base hit! It's a base hit! Oh, he missed the ball! He missed the ball! Throw to second! He underhanded it. It's not in time, and the Twins take a 1-0 lead. I believe the call is going to be a single. Yeah, single and E8. And here we go. 1-1 pitch. That is a ground ball to the shortstop. Tim Anderson throw to first is in time, but the Twins didn't run on the air. Well, it probably was short anyways. 3 hits in the inning at 1 error, and the 3 hit is 1-0 Twins. Here's the center baseman. They down in they've been in the middle. They had a hit, but it was a race on double play. Here's the ground ball back to Babe Ruth. Babe Ruth, the pitcher, throws the first, 1 down. Obviously, in about an hour. 11:25, yeah. At 12:05, the playoffs. I know, broadcast it, didn't have to kind of hurry right now. 1-0 pitch. That's the ground ball back to Babe Ruth again. Throw to first is in time. By the way, well, I'm not feeling LOT, it would probably be the Nationals franchise. I played a little, so I could say. Here we go. Here's Tim Anderson. They've been at 1 hit, but it was a race on double play, so they've been sent down in the middle. That's a ground ball to Luke. Throw to first is in time. Another 1-2-3 for Babe Ruth. Middle of 4. It is 1-0 Twins. Here we go. Your start Forcer. And for the playoffs, it's gonna be like one game in the divisional round. Like for the playoffs, 1 game in the divisional round, and 2 in the NLCS, or 1 in the NLCS, or the wild card. Then if we have to play in it, but if we don't, then 1 game in the NLDS, 2 in the NLCS, and I guess 2 in the World Series. That's how this worked, right? I think. Yeah. Actually, I don't know how that worked, actually. That's a bullet in the left center field! It's going to split the left field and the center field. 93 speed. He will hold up at center base with a lead-off double to begin the bottom of the 4th. And here's some show trap technology. 110 miles an hour, launching to 14 degrees. Now it's 3-1 again. Runner set and nobody out. That's a ground ball to the center baseman. Throw to first is in time, but the runner moves over to third. Runner at third, 1 out, and a sacrifice and did him home. Here's Vinny J. 2-1 count, and that is barely low. 3-1. Mr. Casey's on deck. Looked like he dropped on the zone, but the umpire said no. That's a ground ball. It's going to get the run home. He has a lot of speed. RBI ground out for Vinny J, and it's 2-0 Twins. And now it's Mr. Casey, 1 for 1 with a single and a run earlier. It's 3-1 once again. That's a ground ball. Oh, the middle base hit. And it's a 2-out single for Mr. Casey. And now it's Audie Pullman. That's a ground ball. Second base, and he's gonna flip to the shortstop covering center base, and it's in time. And the 4 is 2-0 Twins now. It was just DH, as they haven't really done anything. I have one hit, but they've been brought down the minimum because of the double play. Throw to first within time, and Bader was a gem. One hit, and he's facing a minimum because that one hit, that die was erased on a double play. Yeah, and this guy has the only hit for the White Sox. That's a ground ball to Lute. Throw to first is in time. 2 down. Now it's Mercado. That's a ground ball to Vinny J. He's going to throw to Babe Ruth. And he's going to step on the first base pad. 1, 2, 3 to the White Sox again. Middle 5 is still 2-0 Twins. 9-1-2 due up for the Twins in the bottom of the 5th. That's the ground ball at the middle base hit, and Tony gets on for the. And now Lute's under count, the leadoff man for the Twins. Runner first, nobody Allen. And now it's Lute. And that's a foul ball. That is off the pitcher! It's off the pitcher! Everybody's safe! Runners at first and second, nobody out, and the Twins are threatening again. And now it's Matthew, 1 for 2, a single on RBI earlier, and they're starting to warm up Alex Rios. He was on the Twins last year, but his contract expired, and we let him go. 3-2 pitch. That is a base hit! Base hit! And the front runners will go, and the throw is not in time, cut off. 3-0 Twins, runners at the corners, nobody out. And now Jantor over to 2 ground outs. That is a base hit! It's a base hit! 4-0 Twins, runners at first and second, nobody out still. 4-0. And now it's Star Forster, 1 for 2, a double and a run earlier. That is a bullet to the center base, and the center for 1. To first, barehanded double play. Runner third, 2 outs, and that really killed that rally. Now it's Hayward Jr. over 2 in the game. A hit would get them home. That's hit high, deep, right field. It is gone. Home run. Babe Ruth Jr. is 9th of the year. 6-0 Twins. And the bottom of the 5th with 2 outs.
A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 9 on the year. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Game is definitely out of the norm from this guy. I mean, his ERA is in the 2s, and they're just hammering him all over the yard. That earned run average will be on the rise after this one.
390. Might because I went bad. That's why I didn't say I didn't have doubter. I don't know why I did that. Well, here we go. 1 pitch. The starter is still out there. That's a high fly ball. Right field is in the inning, and the right fielder for the White Sox catches it. But 4 runs in the bottom of the 5th for the Twins, giving them a 6-0 lead after 5. We'll get a Raider right back. And we know, here's James McCann. They've been sent down in the middle. They have 1 hit, but it was a race on a double play, so they didn't. Bader Jr. has sent the White Sox down, has faced the minimum. Throw to first, then time. And here's Alonso, 3-2 pitch. He only have 1 base run to hit. 3-2 pitch. That is a ground ball to Tony, and it's past his glove, and the center field base hit. And now they have a 2-speed dive. I mean, you need 2 or 3 runs right here to get back in this game. And now it's the center fielder. He's still, I believe he's like, I think he's 0 for 8 in the series. That's a ground ball! He dives! It's under hit Tony's glove again, and there's runners at first and second, 1 down, and now they're not a home run, but I mean, a few more hits they could get back in this game. That's it! Right center field! That's gonna get down! That's gonna get all the way to the wall! 1 run will score! So I figured it out, by the way. I filmed 2 games in the ALDS, none in the ALCS, and 1 in the World Series. Well, actually, it would be 5 episodes if we didn't have to do on the wild card. It would be, I would film the entire game 1 of the ALDS, entire game 1 of the ALCS, film the entire game film the entire game film the entire game, or film the entire, or say the, in the first game we have a chance to say if we win this game we move on to the World Series. Then I would film the entire game of that, and film the entire game 1 of the World Series, and and the first game to say if we win this game we win the World Series, and I would film the entire game of that. Whenever we did the playoffs here. So yeah. Well, that's what it would be for Nationals. You have to complete a calendar year. So next episode won't be the playoffs, obviously, but the next episode that Washington Nationals MLB The Show 19 franchise series should be on MLK Day. So here we go with this Grand Slam game. On pitch. That's a fly ball. That should cut the Twins lead in half, though. And he makes the catch. It is cut off. And he's going to throw home. It's not in time. He stands up, and the Whites have to cut the Twins lead in half. It's 6-3. No runners on, 2 outs. Bottom of the 6th. No, there's no one warming up in the Twins bullpen. There's a righty in the White Sox bullpen. That is a base hit, and the time runs on death now. Oh, he lost the ball! And now time run's coming on deck. Runner at first, 2 down. Another runner to bring the time run to the plate. So, and warming up Jade Fry, a lefty in the bullpen down the left field line. 2-1 pitch. Swing and miss, strike 2 on the slur at 79 miles an hour. 2-2 pitch. That's a fly ball left center field. Jack Thornton's running over there. Can he make the catch? Yes, he can. Led to Gazelle. 3 runs by the White Sox on 4 hits. Middle assisted assist to 3 Twins. 7, 8, 9 due up for the Twins at the bottom of the 6th. Mr. Casey. And Mr. Casey and Dad have a beer. That's the only difference. High fly ball, center field, and it's gonna go to the right in front of the warning track. About 395 feet out there, but it's not good enough. 1 down. And here comes Audie Pullman. Dad's on the bench. He's a bad at catching. 1-1 pitch. That's a foul ball. 1-2. And both stars are still out there for both teams. And he got stuffed up at 6-3. That's a ground ball. Charging it. Tim Anderson. Throw to first. In time. 2 down. Here comes Tony. 2 for 2 with 2 singles and a run. That's a base hit up the middle. 2-out single, and they might take out their starter because you can't. And you can see the batting average leaders. Twins are only 6 points behind the Yankees for first in the American League. Here's Luke, 1 for 3, a single and a run, and they're gonna bring in Alex Reyes, former Twin last year. Well, they got him via trade from the Cardinals, and then he was a free agent, and the Twins let him go. That is a foul ball. That's a little blooper in front of Mount. Fields in fair territory. Throw it. First is in time. 1 in by the Twins base, stranded at first base. And it says it is still 6-3. I believe here theme 1. That's the. I'm not sure. That's a ground ball to the center baseman. Throw to first. is in time. 1 down.
So the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Digging in the switch hitter, Yohan Moncada. He was a ground out pick from last.
That's a ground ball to sliding stop by Lou. Throw to first in time. 2 down. Now it's Shane Machine. This is probably Babe Ruth's probably done after this inning. 1-2 pitch. That is high fly ball. It's gonna hit the baddie out there. Between this, it's gonna hit the baddie. Trying to play the bounce. Cannot. And because of Machine speed, he's just gonna hold for a double. But the time runs on death now. And they're gonna keep him in. He's dead and tired. That's a foul ball, 1-2. The time runs on dead, and if he gets on, the time runs time to the play, and then probably Babe Ruth will be out. That's a pop-up, short center field. Tony going back, and he makes the catch. We're at 7 inning stretch here in Minneapolis to score, and it sits at 3 Twins. Matthew 2 for 3, 2 singles, 2 RBIs, and a run scored. That is a ground ball to the second baseman. Throw to first is in time. 1 down. And the starter for the White Sox, they went 5 1/3 or 2/3. That's the ground ball again to the second baseman. On a 3-run pitch, throw to first is in time. 2 down. And we start first, 1 for 3, a double and a run. Warming up in the White Sox bullpen. There's still Jake Fry, the lefty. Jace Fry warming up in the Twins bullpen down the left field line. That's a base hit. 93 speed on base. There goes Jet, the runner. That is a base hit. Base hit. Oh, it got past him. It got past him. He's gonna score. He's gonna score he took the wrong angle on it. RBI double for Babe Ruth Jr.'s 15th double of the year, and it's 7-3 Twins. Now it's 2-1 down. That is hit. Deep right field. It's gonna get over the head of the right fielder. Another one will score. And he's trying to pick him back, and he's saved. He couldn't get the tag down, and he scrambles back. Vinny J. RBI double, his 14th double of the year, and it's 8-3 Twins. Now they have Nate Jones rolling up. Now here's Mr. Casey. RBI chance, 3-2 pitch. That is a base hit! It's a base hit! RBI single for Mr. Casey. Oh, might have him picked off, and it's kind of off the line, but he's safe anyways. 9-3 Twins, RBI single by Mr. Casey. And they're going to bring Nate Jones. Right now the starter for the White Sox is in line for the loss. That's a high fly ball. Right center field, and it will be caught by the center fielder, but the Twins get 3 runs in the bottom of the 7th and extend their lead after 7 innings of play, 9-3. Here's Jace Fry, the lefty, coming in for the Twins. 6 appearances, 1-0, no saves, no ERA, 4 2/3 innings, 3 strikeouts, a 2.86 average versus left-handed batters, and a 1.82 average versus right-handed batters. And here's a lefty. Lefty versus lefty. No one's warming up in either bullpen. That's a little dribbler to Luke. Throws to Vinny J at first base. 1 down. And here's the center baseman. 1 for 3, a triple, 2 RBIs, and a run. He drove in 2 of their 3 runs. That is a ground ball off the pitcher at the mound. He's going to throw to first. He is safe, and he gets on with an infield single. And now he's not. Mr. Tate's going to come out. And the manager will come out as well. It's not Roger Baldell that fired him last night. But Mr. Casey, the catcher's going to come out, and the manager. And he's going to stay in. This guy's 0 for 2 with a sound fly RBI, so he's driven the other run. That's a ground ball, and that will be a foul ball. Barely. 1-2 pitch. That is a high fly ball, right field or center field, and it will be caught by Jack Thornton. 2 down. For some reason, the gold controller is like blue like this, but why is this controller like that? There's Tim Anderson. Jake Fry's 5 pitches: cutter, curveball, 2-seam fastball, 4-seam fastball, and a changeup. We got him via trade Fry. Look at the right side. That's a ground ball off of Vinny. Center cover and take it to the bat. 3 unassisted. 1 hit by the White Sox, but he's stranded at first base. Middle of 8. It is 9-3 Twins. 9-2 due up for the Twins in the bottom of the 8th. Vinny J, or Tony, 3 for 3 with a run scored. And that's a ground ball. Well, he's going to be 3 for 4. Throw to first is in time. 1 down. Here's Lude, 1 for 4, the single on a run. Strikes 4 pitches, slider, sinker, 2-seam fastball, and a changeup. That's a ground ball. Remember, has 93 speed. Throw to first. 2 down.
This one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Here's Matthew, 2 for 4 with 2 singles, 2 RBIs, and a run scored. That's a ground ball. He cut it off. 65 speed. Throw to first. Oh, barely. But remember, you can't challenge when there's 3 outs, and he thinks he's safe, but the umpire said out. And the Twins are up by 6 at 9-3. We'll take a break. We'll be right back. Here we go. 4, 5, 6 due up for the White Sox in the top of the 9th. They need 6 runs to take tie, 7 runs to take the lead. That's a ground ball to Lude. Gonna feel it. 52 speed. Throw to first in time. 1 down.
He's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out.
And here's left field. 1 for 3. A single on the second inning.
Here it comes on 1-1.
That is a bullet. Right field. It's sent in, but it will be caught on the run like the gazelle by Star Forcer, and the White Sox are down to their final out. Now they're down to their final strike. 3-2 pitch. Fans on their feet at the Metrodome. That is a ground ball to Lude. Throw to first. It's low, but it's picked by Vinny J. Twins win. Twins win. 9-3 over the White Sox. Here on May 30th, 2020, and if they win tomorrow, they'll have a chance to sweep tomorrow with a win. As they win. As they win 9-3 over the White Sox. Okay, that's how much closing. No board. Best episode. Hit the like button. Subscribe if you haven't. Tell your mom, dad, grandmother, aunts, uncles, pets, and friends about these videos. And you know what? I'm gonna see you. Actually, I was on to the closing, but I realized I ran out of time. So you can see the final line. So that's 7 hits. Bayreuth gets the win. He's 7-1, and Lopez gets the loss 7-1 as well. Bayreuth went 7 innings, 6 hits, no strikeouts, 3 runs, 0 walks. Lopez, the starting pitcher for the White Sox, 5 2/3 innings, 11 hits, no strikeouts, 6 runs, no walks. As you can see, it took 3 hours 24 minutes in this game. So the Twins scored 1 run in the 3rd, 1 in the 4th, 4 in the 5th. The White Sox scored 3 in the 6th, and then the Twins scored 3 in the 7th, and that's it. The White Sox had 3 hits, 3 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. The Twins had 9 runs, 15 hits, no errors. Okay, that's how we're closing. No board Jets episode. Hit the like button. Subscribe if you have yet to all your penalty videos. And you know what? I'm gonna see you episode number 10 of his And We the Show 19 Minnesota Twins custom franchise mode series. See you in episode. Or I'll see you in episode number 10 of And We the Show 19 Minnesota Twins custom franchise mode series. See you in episode number 10. And you ought to bacon.